Hello, I am Adalberto Cervantes Rodriguez. I am the creator of the ERP technology and business database technology that is used worldwide, but only by SAP and Oracle. Those companies stole my technology at the Mexican oil company Pemex. I requested to the Mexican government to defy to give me a copy of the agreement between Oracle and Pemex and SAP and Pemex, and they couldn't find it. This smell really fishy, and it's because they use both of my technologies, the ERP technology and the business database technology, to put in bankruptcy all the Mexican government companies that belong to the Mexican citizens. Today they want to do the same with the US companies, move it to China or move it to Mexico, where they bankrupted by the Mexican military, Illuminati, and graduate fellows from universities like ITESM, IPADE, Iberoamericana, Anáhuac, and others that belong to the pseudo-Mexican elites, mainly from the Catholic, the Jew, the Muslim churches. As well has all the partners, a lot of small Indian origin IT companies, mainly registered in Texas, North Carolina, New York City, state of Michigan, state of California, with the help of the skull bonds to do this accounting and fiscal fraud and to destroy the United States. They are using Indian origin IT consultants with less than education than the US bachelor degree. So you can imagine infiltrating corporates, government, military, they are destroying us. Okay, as well as all their clients. We know that there are banks and they are manipulating all the economy. They are defining percentage to the Illuminati corporates to destroy any country they want. Today they are focused in the United States to be replaced by China, Israel, and Switzerland. As I told you before, all the processes and all the data are totally incorrect because they didn't use science and technology and industrial engineering. And you can check that in your hospital, clinic, and health center. Then all the data and processes are mixed up. They don't even can make a simple autopsy to define correctly if someone is dead by natural causes or someone is murdered using electromagnetism, nanotechnology, implants that are used in the New World Order according with the depopulation agenda. As the father of industrial engineering has assigned, I recommend to use immediately industrial engineers with ergonomic backgrounds. So at the end of the day, we're going to have the ergonomic technology integrated with my ERP technology and business database technology. Because of all these issues, all the presidents, including Obama, all the CEOs all the CEOs are totally recognized like they are satanic, diabolic, criminals, psychopaths, and even homosexual because the elites are implanted in reptilian implants that made them be homosexual, plus the NK Ultra that made them be puppets of the elites. So they control all their necessities, including the basic necessities like poop and pee. So you can imagine the situation going to public events with diapers. It is incredible what is happening. Today we're going to talk about the situation of the data. Really, this situation of the big data and scientific data are crazy of these companies of SAP and Oracle defining the HANA, the cloud, the big data. I mean, they're not going to change my technology, the ERP technology and business database technology, because it is based on science and technology and industrial engineering. These guys of systems, they are not using a scientific method. So at the end of the day, they are creating, I don't know where it's coming from, but of course they have been killing accountants, engineers, scientists in the United States to continue with all this Indian Babylon black boss with secret knowledge and using secret societies. It is incredible. But my technology is going to replace that. And talking about the data, I mean, data is like it's handled in the mathematical approach. Okay, we have statistics related with science to make sure that the data that we obtain for scientific analysis it is well done, and it can prove scientifically with a percentage of probability that some kind of processes or are defined according with science and technology. Okay, as I said before, my technology is applicable to integrate all the sciences, engineering sciences, social sciences, physics, chemistry, and maths. Has this has been done by industrial engineering for a long time. The difference is that they have to use my technology as part of the industrial engineering applications. Okay, so basically this mix up of data is only to confuse the people. I mean, you're working in social sciences, if you're working in engineering sciences, if you are you just study physics, chemistry, and math. You're going to use your mathematical approach as always. That's the best approach that I can say, because I mean, if you're going to have a system, then you're going to have all the information, all the data by minute. I mean, you have to analyze that according with industrial engineering, because it might be unproductive, inefficient. And what we need to increase right now in the United States is the productivity, efficiency, and effectiveness. And we cannot do with this Indian Babylonian black box, because they are using secret knowledge, and all this from Babylon is too old. I mean, to handle it by scientific means, like we used to have it before 9/11, using U.S. science and technology and industrial engineering. So the difference with my technology is that the data has to follow rules as well in the processes, has industrial engineering approach. Okay, so you can have in the manufacture, for example, producing buckles. Okay, so in certain part of the process, okay, we have a mold, and you produce the buckle using heating the material, and after having solid. Okay, but this kind of process, you know, then it is related with physics. Okay, and maybe chemistry as well, and as well with math. So you have to apply this knowledge, this scientific knowledge, to that process in particular. But you have to consider not only that. I mean, you have to consider how many steps we're going to use, what are the dimensions of the machine that we are using. All these facts are really important, as well as the time. Time is one of the main issues in industrial engineering. Okay, so we have to consider that, and of course we're going to have what I call the business database. Okay, before even to go to the database of systems. So that's the main difference with my ERP technology. So these guys of the big data, they don't understand what they are talking about, and the way that I designed the technology was to using the scientific method and the science and technology. So we need to define all the parts that are involved in the processes, including the time, including the dimensions, etc., to define clearly how a process can be improved. At the end of the day, we want the processes to increase the productivity, efficiency, and effectiveness. After we have the business database, of course, we can go in the next following steps to the system database to create the algorithm. Okay, but it's not going to replace what we already did in according with science and technology, with physics, chemistry, maths, and even industrial engineering, analyzing the processes. So this situation of the big data and all that is really messing up, it's mixed up, and doesn't give you a clear approach of what we need. Okay, so it is necessary. It is necessary to analyze If you are working as a controller, engineer, manager, CEO, director, you have to analyze all this situation and do it according with the US Science and Technology and Industrial Engineering, because in other way these guys are going to convince the elites in pedophilia parties, in blood satanic rituals, and that's the way that they are selling these softwares, these evil softwares of SAP and Oracle and others at this time. So we need to change all this situation. Okay, thank you very much for listening. I hope that you like this program. Make clicking like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my video. Thank you very much. God bless.